know about you, but during this holiday, I just enjoyed myself to the fullest. I was eating so many Christmas treats, so much Danish delicious pastry, Christmassy food, and it was incredible. I didn't do a bunch of workouts, so I feel like I'm ready to get back on track. And if you are too, I hope that you can use some of the tips that I'm gonna give you in this video, as I also share what I'll eat in a day and my workout and all that good stuff. Let's do it.
Running through the last of my thoughts.
I'm ready. It is time for breakfast, and I woke up at 4 and it's now 7:30, and so I'm hungry. I already did my workout, and the workout I did today was my workout from my new app that I'm creating, and I'm gonna put the videos here on the screen so you can see what I did. If you want to try it out too, it'll be up very soon. I'm very excited. I'm working hard on my app right now, and it's just really gonna be a mix of all the most incredible things that I use in my life to be and feel at my best. So it's workouts, it's meals and plans, and a bunch of like self-development, and some meditation is gonna be coming on later, and just like, oh my goodness, I'm excited to share it all with you. For Christmas, I was back in Denmark with Brock. I had the absolute best time. Like, it was so incredible. And so I didn't get to work out a lot, and I'm just ready to get back on track. And what I really focus on is weight training and heavy lifting, because that's what makes me feel at my strongest, at my best. And also what I've been doing the last 2 days is I ran 10K. If you want to get in shape this year, or you want to get back in shape from before the holidays, what I really suggest is following a structured workout program, because when you do that, there's no excuses. You know that you have to get up and do it. If you don't follow any specific plan, or you just haven't created a plan for yourself, there's a big chance that you may say, oh, I don't need to do it today, I'll just do it tomorrow. Or even like when you're in the workout, there's a chance that you'll stop halfway through, where if you were following a structured workout, then you would know you weren't done yet, and you would have to keep pushing. And we have to break down those muscles in order for us to grow. And the same when we're running, we have to keep pushing when we're getting tired, because that is when the growth happens. We want to feel at our best in 2021, right? So that's really what I suggest. I have some workout programs. The app is coming up soon, so you can check those all out. I also have apps I'm playing out if you want to check it out. I'm hungry, so let's make some food. I think today I'm gonna make pancakes and some oatmeal. And typically when I make pancakes for you guys, I try to make these small little cute pancakes, but oftentimes when I'm by myself, I just make one big fat pancake, because it's the easiest. I don't have to hang around the kitchen for too long, and I'm really hungry right now, so I'm gonna do that today. It may not look as pretty, but it's just as delicious. I usually use bananas and egg whites and my protein powder to make my pancakes, but today I don't have a banana, I think, so I'm going to instead use some flour. Let's do it. I'll appreciate it if you hit me with a like and a subscribe right now. I'll just hang out here and wait for you while you do that, because it really helps me out a lot, and I would just really appreciate it. So have you done it yet? Have you done it now? Okay, let's do it.
Running through the last of my thoughts. Standing on the edge of my time.
If anybody loves Fruity Hoops like I do, they made this protein powder with it, so I put that in my oatmeal. I'm really hoping you stick around, because tonight I'm making this really delicious 2-ingredient pizza. Like the base is like 2 ingredients, and then incredible toppings, and it's so macro-friendly and it's so delicious. This pancake is doing something funny. The corners are like going up, but nothing new about that. It's just the same with Greek yogurt, berries, and stevia, which I always do as toppings, and then my oatmeal. So nothing new. There's no right or wrong way when it comes to eating. Like, there's so many different diets out there, and I think what's mostly important is that you figure out what helps you feel at your best, what makes you feel the most energized, and what helps you reach the goals that you're trying to achieve. And as you can see, this meal is like high in protein, which it works for me. It works for my energy levels, and it also works for like the goals that I'm trying to achieve. And so it's just, that doesn't mean that's the right way to do it, but I do think that eating protein is beneficial for if you're trying to grow muscle. I go for at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight is also like the recommended amount-ish if you're working out a lot. So maybe you'd want to incorporate more protein into your diet if you're trying to get in shape and like build some more muscle in this new year as you're getting back on track, just like I am. And also weight training, obviously, or exercising with whatever you enjoy, because the most important thing is that you do the things that you enjoy, that you make sure that you're happy and do the things that make you the most fulfilled. It was too cold outside, so I went inside to finish eating.
Running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my time.
So I started something new, and that's a little bit of supplements. So BCAAs I've been drinking for a while, which I've just been drinking this morning. The last 4 days I've been taking omega-3 just to make sure that I get enough, because the health benefits from getting enough omega-3 is just so important. I'm quickly gonna make a salad and then I'm gonna head out, but I'll just show you the salad and then head out. Spinach, tomato, cucumber, apples, red cabbage, avocado, and then I'm gonna put the Skinny Girl dressing on there. And then as a protein, I didn't really have much, so I'm just making some egg whites.
For you. Thank you. I want those arms. They are killer arms. All I can do is just sit and meditate right now. Shake hands. No. Let's shake hands.
I'm just gonna leave my arms.
Just let's do it.
I don't know how am I gonna carry those to the car right now.
I'll do it.
His friend came as well, so we changed up the workout a little bit so we could do more of a circuit full body styled workout, and I enjoyed it for sure. Now I'm gonna drive home while I'm listening to The Grit, which is a new book I'm reading. I'm reading 1 book a week this new year. I've always listened to a lot of podcasts and a lot of a lot of audiobooks. While I'm driving home, I got myself a baby carriage. You'll be noticing that I eat a lot of the same things, and I'm gonna do that, especially now that I'm trying to get back on track this New Year's. I've realized what really works for me, and I think for me to stay consistent, it's just simplicity that works. Just as simple as possible. So I know what snacks I like that are healthy, that help me reach my goals, as well as meals, and it's just that I don't have to look up like crazy recipes all the time. I like sometimes changing it up, and I love experimenting with my meals, but just in like a day-to-day, if I'm busy, then I feel like if we try to do too much and we also have a crazy life going on, there's a bigger chance that we end up making maybe not the best choices. But if we just keep it simple, we know the things that work for us, then it's more easy to stay consistent. At least for me. I know some people enjoy like experimenting with every single meal, and go for it if you're that type of person. But if you're like me and you just kind of like to go with the things that you enjoy, and you want your meals to be simple and easy, then you can maybe just stick to the things that you know really works for you. I just wanted to say, if you don't know why I'm listening to audiobooks, it's like always like self-development, and I'm trying to learn new things all the time. So audiobooks are just the best way to do that, I feel. I mean, I hear that the most highly successful people, they always read books, and my way to do it is just to listen to audiobooks. And I think that when we're trying to get back on track or trying to improve ourselves, I just think it's so important to keep our mind motivated and just like fuel our mind, you know, to do better and be better. If you've heard me say it before, you will hear me say it again, because I am gonna keep saying it, because it's changed my life listening to incredible humans, and I just learned so many new perspectives, and I just learned so much from it. So I'm gonna keep saying it. And now I am home. I'm gonna work on my computer on my app, work on my app on my computer while I eat another snack that you definitely, if you followed me for a while, have seen before. You can check out the recipe, click up there. It's a protein cake with a Greek yogurt and some berries, and it is filled with protein and very low in calories, and it tastes like a dessert. So check it out if you haven't yet. And I've done a little bit of work on my computer. Brock is gonna come home and we're gonna go play volleyball because, for 2 reasons. One is actually we've set these couples goals for 2021, and one of the things we wanna do more together is like active couples things. So we're gonna play volleyball just as like a fun activity. And also to tell you that I think it's important that when you're trying to get back on track and you want to move more and you want to get more active, that you find things that you think are fun. Like if you think that going to the gym is the only way to do it and you hate going to the gym, I really highly suggest that you try out other activities. You can take a bunch of classes online, or you can go outside, you can hike, you can ski, surf, like whatever you have available that you could try out and do, then why not do that? Because there's so many fun things that you can do to be active. So maybe 2021 should be the year where you try out different things. Maybe try out a new thing every week or every month, and then eventually, hopefully, you'll find something that you actually enjoy. And that's, I think, the most important thing, that you're enjoying it while you're doing it. And I'm actually listening to this book right now where it's talking about interest and how you develop interest, and people think that you just naturally will, like, you'll try something and then it'll interest you, but you actually have to invest in that thing and build the interest and the passion for that thing. So it really just comes from investing in it, and then maybe slowly you can start building that interest. Like, I didn't like working out in the beginning. I had to like invest, and then I started liking it. Are you ready for some volleyball?
I'm ready, let's do it.
And now it's time for pizza. And I just made a Brock's dough, which is like more of a normal, healthier normal dough, I would say. And I could make mine the same, but I have been making mine like the simplest pizza dough ever. And I said it was gonna be 2 ingredients, but that's without baking powder and seasoning. So it will taste, are you listening to me? It does not taste like a regular pizza, but it kind of does, and it's like so delicious for me. And I know that some people are picky, maybe you won't like it. It is definitely more gooey, but like if you're craving pizza but you're still trying to like find something macro friendly, this is just incredible. And that's why I wanted to share with you. I've just been like kind of doing what seemed right when I've been making it, but today I think I'm gonna use my scale so that we can figure out what are actually the exact macros on this pizza. Okay, so we're gonna use just a 1/4 of a cup slash 34 grams of regular flour. I only have the white kind, but if I had the more healthier kind, I would definitely use that. But you can use whatever flour you want. We'll use the same as 9 tablespoons, and I'll put the grams on the screen. And put in some baking powder, and I'm using basil because that tastes really pizza-y. I put quite a bit on it, and I just kind of eyeball the baking powder. That was actually way too much. Don't do that. And then I mix it around, and then what I've done, because this is like so watery, I spray this with oil, and then I just put it in the oven for around 10 minutes. Take it out, and then I create the pizza. Guys, this pizza crust is under 200 calories. That's pretty crazy. Typically a pizza crust is like a lot more. So we're going all in on healthy pizza toppings, and I'll put it on the screen. The cheese that we're using is fat-free shredded mozzarella cheese, and the macros are crazy on this. It's pretty much just pure protein, so what we're putting on there. But you can obviously put anything on it you want. I'm just trying to prove to you that you can make really macro-friendly pizzas, or macro-friendly anything. It's just about like using the right ingredients.
Standing on the edge of my time. Everything I know will be gone in a minute.
got pretty much the same stuff on there. His bun is just made of something else. So this is the end result. This is what its slice looks like, and this is obviously a smaller pizza, but you can always make it bigger and put on more cheese if you like. And it's really good. I highly suggest. Okay, can I try yours? We're gonna compare.
Definitely.
Gonna compare. Mine's just as good. That just shows you have to try mine. Yours is actually a little dry today. Sorry. That was delicious. My belly is full, and I'm gonna end this video here because I actually had to start editing it now. And the last little thing that I want to say is I think commitment and consistency is just key when we want to get back on track, and being real with ourselves for when we're making up excuses and when we actually need a break. What I ask myself is, would you feel happier if I did this right now, or would I feel happier by taking a break today? And ask myself that question, it just makes it easier for me to be real and get up and put in the work. And also I ask myself, how could I make myself proud today? And by asking myself that, I'll know what actually truly will be the most important throughout the day to get done. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I am so excited for you to crush it in 2021, and I'm gonna do my best to crush it with you. See you later.